This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
So basically, since we moved to the farm, I've had a real tough time trying to find half my stuff. And I finally came across this big old crate here. Okay. And I opened it up, and much to my surprise, I found all my 4 Against Darkness stuff. And revisiting this is really something special because of what it does and how it does things. I have tons of laminated sheets, and I just want to show you that, you know, you can go to Drive-Thru RPG and get this game fairly cheap, okay, and get going on this. And all you really need is this book right here, 4 Against Darkness, a solitary dungeon delving pen and paper game. Now, as far as dungeon dives are concerned, there are 2 types of dungeon dives. There's 4 Against Darkness and there's D100 Dungeon. These are the 2 leaders in the thing. And you know, when I really wax poetic about one, I always feel guilty that I'm leaving out the other one. And because they are just, they're different, and yet they are so great. They really set the tone for print and play things. You know, just having a bunch of dice, a pen, a paper, and you are off and running. Whether you are playing with someone or you are playing solo, you create your dungeons, you create your adventure, you create your characters and bring them along, and everything's random and just beautiful. The thing about this is when I started going through all this and I started finding all my laminated sheets, because I always like to keep my boss tables and my minion tables and my vermin tables together, you know, pretty close to myself. And quick reference sheets that I've made. But I started going through, and you just don't realize how much stuff they've come out with. You know, there was Dark Waters, which is an exciting recommended. This is recommended for 1 to 2 levels. So if your characters are 1 to 2, you can go, instead of playing through the made-up adventures in here where you kind of roll and determine things. There's a story here, folks. And it's glorious, and we're going to be doing that very soon, and get going on that. An author in quest for the Grail, 4 Against Darkness, Knight of Destiny, another great one. Okay, and just trying to give you an idea of some of the things that you can go pick up and adventure with this. An adventure 4 Against Darkness, recommended for levels 3 and 4. So you kind of finish Dark Waters and then work your way to the 3 Rings, which is very good. I really enjoyed that. This is a classic. This is for any level character. Digressions of the Devouring Dead. If you love fighting skeletons, oh boy. You are going to want to pick this one. And again, all this stuff is over at Drive-Thru RPG. Okay, a great site that I love and worship in many ways. This is a thicker book. It's a little more expensive, but it is beautiful. And make sure that you get the official. You have to look when you start going for this. Is the official seal of 4 Against Darkness. Once you finish the 3 Rings, you can go to 4 Against the Abyss. This is for levels 5 to 9. Another fantastic supplement from our good friends over at 4 Against Darkness. What do we got here? Classic fantasy campaign for 4 Against Darkness for level 4+. This is Fortress of the Warlords, another classic. I really enjoyed this one. As a matter of fact, one of the things that it comes with is this very neat little map that you're going to want to try to print color if you can. I gotta laminate that at some point. Tournament of the Undead Viscount. I mean, what more can we say about this guy, right? All right, it's a you know, you're kind of dealing with some liches here. It's for all level characters. So if you don't want to start after you do the initial thing, you can go right into something like that. Caverns of Chaos for levels 3 to 6. They have some really nice variances in here, and all of them just add certain little tweaks that don't overwhelm, but really put you in the right mood here. A level this is for level 6 to 9. 4 against the Netherworlds. You want to go take on hell? Well, here's a great supplement for it. You see where I'm getting at? There's so many wonderful adventures, and this takes you in so many ways. Variant dungeons for Against Darkness, Twisted Dungeons. This is a nice little supplement that you can add in that will give you plenty to think about. That's for doggone sure. What else do we got here? Wayfarers and Adventurers. New characters. If you want to run with different character classes, this is a fantastic little supplement to have. I didn't print that in color. Another one of those adventures that is for any level. And there's a lot going on here. This is Bone Cult of Thara Lala. Oh, there we go. You figure it out. Adventure for any level character. I love these any level character things because it really tips the scale a certain way. What else do we have here? Treasure Hunters of Salame. Charname. This is really interesting. I would stay away from this unless you're looking for newer content. Greedy Gifts of the Guildmaster. Patron and adventurers for parties of all levels. So you're going to kind of run into, this is where you kind of take your loot and you kind of take some risks here for sure. Really neat. What's this? Paper standees? Yeah, they have paper standees in case you want to roll with those in there. Lairs, dens, and burrows. Short adventures for Against Darkness of any level. If you want to run a short adventure and have some fun, matter of fact, I think we'll do this Wednesday. We'll give this a roll, okay? So I think this is perfect for what you need. That is for Alone Against Fear, which is a whole nother thing. I printed this out twice. Oh, jeez. Digressions of the Devouring Dead. That's me, all right. Printing things out way too many times. You're going to want to make sure that you have your sheets, your play sheets. Okay, that's going to help you. All right, I usually laminate them. And I think I have some laminated in here as we go through. Let's see, what else do I have here? He's also done, if you like dark fantasy, Alone Against Fear. We'll talk about that in another thing. Heart of the Lizard. This one here is for any level, I believe. Yeah, kind of. This is a novelette with a gaming appendix for Against Darkness. Okay, so we have that there. Then, For Against Darkness, the Dreadful Dozen. This is for any level again. So, really interesting little supplement here. There's so many supplements out there. That is not for that. For Against the Great Old One. This is a game which is in the same sense. Again, we'll talk about this another time. But this is by Marco. Everybody knows Marco, the Omni Gamer, and Andrea. They came up with a Cthulhu game. But we'll put that aside there. Lost Temple of Kolar for level 6. So you have things kind of like the old D&D supplements that you can actually just, you know, build things out here. And again, beautiful stories that you just keep developing your characters. 4 Against Ragnarok. This one is not official, but it is a good one. And if you want to fight some frost giants, good luck. Okay, that is not it. And see, this is the first time I'm going through this box. Warlike Woes for characters of level 2 and above. Another great one. Another good one. You see what I'm getting at here? Caves of the Cobalt Slave Masters. For level 1 or 2, you're going to be fighting kobolds. It's a good way to level up and have a nice little story with it. The Courtship of the Flower Demon. This is for any level character. I love these any level characters. And it's thick and there's a lot of story to tell. That is for sure. And it's always twisted adventures. Alright, let's see here. If you love sci-fi, well, you may want to try 4 Against Mars, which is pretty glorious. Okay. Twisted Final Fights. This is where you can add some unique bosses. If you are not liking the bosses that you have in the regular thing and you're just going through there, well, you can have some of these punks show up and really give you a hard time. Not good. Why make things harder for yourself? Entreaty of the Eldritch Enchanters. Magic classes for 4 Against Darkness. Any level. So you can have different types of magic users. And this is the supplement that will take care of that. Court of the Pixie King. For level 1. This one's actually pretty tough, but it's for level 1 characters. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. And that's pretty much everything that's in just here. So you can see I have quite a bit of 4 Against Darkness, and there's a lot more out there. Somebody's always making something for it. So I highly suggest that you check these out. Go to Drive-Thru RPG, one of the best games out there. And you know, revisiting this is exciting for me because I've been looking for this stuff for a while. Now I just got to dig up some other stuff, but at least I know where it is, and I'm going to put it somewhere where it's not going to get lost in this maze of games. But you know something, if you just played this, it is worth a lifetime of game playing. It really is, and it really just sums up how great and how thoughtful and how beautiful the games are from Andrea, and why you would want to play his stuff. 4 Against Darkness, one of the best dungeon crawlers out there ever. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon, everybody.